Hello YouTube, my name is Kungkrut and today I thought that we'd take a small teeny tiny look at Gnar. First off, I read somewhere that Riot thinks that his name is supposed to be pronounced Gnar with a silent G, but it feels way more cavey to say GNARRRR, so I'll do that for the rest of my life. Now, to start this video off, I decided to go mid for some reason, but hey, it's against bots, so who cares, right? This footage is from my first ever game with Gnar, so I didn't really know how to build and ended up going for some really weird ADC build, which you're probably gonna see here at some, well, yeah. Anyway, so Gnar, the missing link, is labeled by Riot in the PvE servers at the moment as a marksman / tank, which is kind of interesting choices right there. Like, those are not really roles they usually mix, but after playing this game I kind of understand it in a way. Let's get on with the abilities. So Gnar's passive is called Rage Gene and basically just gives him fury when landing abilities, auto attacks, and just kind of when he's hanging out in combat. What really counts as combat though? Well, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, when you're at 100 fury, Gnar's next ability will transform him into this big melee bully, and it will also change all of his abilities. So if you don't use an ability, Gnar will transform anyway after a little while. So get ready to grow sometimes when you're playing Gnar. I don't know. His Q is called Boomerang Throw while you're small and Boulder Toss when he's all roided up. The Boomerang is kind of a Sivir Q, but it's not homing back to you like Sivir's does. Instead it goes straight back, and hell man, you want to catch that Boomerang. Because if you do, the ability gets a 60% cooldown reduction and you can spam all day! Yeah! When you're the big dude, you throw a big rock. The big rock sadly does not return to you at all, it just lands there and stays there. But it slows people that you hit, and that's nice. Oh yeah, and it's kind of Gnar's favorite rock, so if you pick it up from where it lands, you will get 60% cooldown reduction from that one too. So, be nice, pick up your rocks when you're done, alright? Thank you. His W is called Hyper when you're small and Wallop when you're big. Hyper is a passive that stacks on stuff that you attack. So, kind of like Vayne's Silver Bolts, but you don't lose stacks if you attack something else. So, when you attack for the third time, the stacks are consumed, they deal a little bit of AP damage, and they also give you a move speed buff for 3 seconds. The Wallop is the skill that you get when you're transformed and you're big and bulky and strong. The Wallop is a short linear skill shot that stuns anyone that you hit for a short while it deals a little bit of damage. I guess it's always nice with some AoE CC. Nice. Now, my personal favorite skill here is E. It's called Hop when you're small or Crunch when you're big. So when you're tiny and you're using Hop, it kind of reminds me of Playful Trickster, but it's really not the same at all, except for jumping and yeah. So, but the skill works this way, right? You jump and then you land and nothing cool really happens. Unless you land on a unit. Because if you land on a unit, you bounce and you fly. You just fly further and you can laugh all the way to the back if you want to. Yeah. Like, if you actually land on a unit, that unit gets slowed as well. But it's all about the bouncing, I reckon. The big guy, E, is called Crunch, which is also a jump. Instead of getting the bouncy bounce, you get a slow, and AoE damage where you land. So, basically, instead of bouncing off, being this cheerful little guy, you kind of push them into the ground with your ass. And that would make me slow down, I guess, if someone did that to me. Yeah. And now for his ultimate, what you've all been waiting for. His R is called Gnar. It's a passive when you're small, scaling up the move speed bonus from Hyper, which is your W. But when you're big, it's really awesome. It knocks all enemies in range away from you quite a bit, dealing damage and slowing everyone by 60%. And if you knock someone into a wall, they're stunned instead of slowed, and they take 150% damage. Woohoo! Now, that was a really short preview of Gnar, the missing link. Keep in mind that this is still on the PvE right now, and stuff will most likely change in the coming days or weeks or forever until live release. And I don't know, I just feel like this is a cute little fella right now. Yes. If you want more stuff like this, tell me in the comments, and make sure to subscribe for more videos. I love you all. Toodles!